Hey everyone, it's Arvin. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, nobody asked, but today we are making over this 1980s townhouse. Actually, the living room of this townhouse. A few weeks ago, Andrew and I visited his friend Cassandra and her husband, Paul. As you can see, this living room needs a bit of a refresh. The avocado green on the walls makes it feel drab and sad. And the sectional, while it looks comfortable and plush and soft, it is just way too big for this living room. I feel like it's blocking the flow of traffic if you were, naturally walking in to watch TV. I also don't like that there's no rug in the living room. It just feels like the furniture is floating and nothing is grounding the design. And I think that's the big problem with the space, is there's just no design identity. Now, I will say I love the architectural details, like the beams. I think they add so much to a space, and the original brick fireplace is just, it's so pretty. Cassandra and Paul hang out in this living room all the time. This is where they like to unwind and end their day. They definitely need some storage solutions. We definitely want to help them out and find some really great case pieces. They also have this outdoor dinette on the side of the living room, and they did say they use that to, eat and they watch TV. I just noticed they have all these blinds. I don't like the blinds, and we're gonna have to get rid of those blinds. It's just giving, I don't know, it's just giving nothing. I want to redesign this space and utilize it just for relaxing and watching TV, and we want to move that dinette back outdoors. This space has so much potential, and I feel like we can really transform it into a space that feels modern and bright, and hopefully by the end of this video we can give this space its own design identity. There's a lot of things we have to do to get the space ready, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the furniture pieces that I've selected for this living room. Thank you so much to AllModern for sponsoring today's video. They are my go-to brand for all things modern, from minimalist to mid-century. Now, I want to create a cozy, nature-inspired space and palette because ever since moving into our own home, we are so connected to nature, and there's always trees and birds chirping, and it's very healing. I feel so great when I'm surrounded by these nature-inspired colors, so I want to make sure we are bringing a lot of that for Cassandra and Paul. And I'm going to start by selecting the biggest furniture piece first, and I know they like a sectional, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this Danny two-piece upholstered chaise sectional. I feel like this size is going to be a little bit better for their living room, and you know what? I'm gonna go for this burnt umber color. I think it's bold, but it's still neutral, and I think that color is going to match really nicely with the color of their beams. Next up, we have the Bodium nesting end tables, and I've been dying to use these for a project, for a space, because every time I see them, I'm like, it's so chic. It's a black wood, and I think it's just gonna add that modern touch to the room. But every time I want to order this piece, it's always sold out, and right now it's in stock. So if you like them, it's such a great price for like a very designer looking table. And what I love about AllModern is furniture gets delivered in days, not weeks. I want to lighten up the TV area by selecting the Sten sideboard. And what's great about this is it has that beautiful minimalistic look, iron legs, and the front is just like this gorgeous, gorgeous wood grain. The next thing I'm choosing is the Samira Task floor lamp. It almost reminds me of like a vintage Italian floor lamp. Since we're downsizing the sofa, I feel like they're going to need an accent chair, and I'm actually going to go with this Clifford upholstered armchair. And what I like about this one is it's actually a made-to-order piece, and you can choose so many different fabrics, so many different colors. Now, I thought of going for a bold color, but since the sofa is already so bold, I'm actually going to keep this chair quite neutral. I'm also going to order a bunch of accessories from AllModern to really amp up that fall nature-inspired palette. Oh, wow. Okay, we're not making over this part, but let me... Oh, this is a great color for the walls. It still feels really bright and airy, but not as like stark. There's a little bit of a gray undertone to it, and I think it's gonna look so good with the flooring that they have, that kind of warm brown. Wow, you guys, I mean, the power of paint. Oh, I love that color, right? It was Andrew's birthday yesterday, and he spent his birthday painting this room. Then we celebrated with our friends at home. It's the first time we had, well, not the first time. It's the first time we've had like friends over at the house ever since we finished renovating. Oh! I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay, we'll just pretend that did not happen. I love unpacking furniture. It's my favorite thing in the world. Look at how rich this color is. Okay, come on, burnt umber. Oh, the shades is just, don't mind if I do. Look at this sideboard. It's like this light oak with the most beautiful wood grain. I think it adds a little bit more warmth. I like that it's lighter than the floors, but it still pulls in all of the colors. It's gorgeous, and it's big. And look at these clothes, soft clothes. I'm loving how this room is unfolding. But I'm looking around, I feel like everything just feels brand new. Not that there's anything wrong with brand new, I just feel like I need more vintage. Like I don't know, I need like an old painting, I need an old chair, an old something. So we're gonna head to the vintage shop. Let's go. We made it to Vintage Junction, hoping to find some really great pieces for the makeover. Really in dire need of paintings and like a cool little accent chair. So let's go and take a look. Oh, I saw these here last time. Okay, wait, this is great. This lamp? Okay. This is such a great find. I think it's gonna be perfect for the project, and the color is great. Let me just give you a closer look of the shape because it's epic. Like, it's not too ornate. It still has like some great details, and again, it's such a great height. Ooh, that's a good one. Wait, put it back down. Let me see. Yes, that's giving like French mountain house. Very Charlotte Perriand. Love the chunky proportions. Okay, so let's grab that. And then, okay, let's see what else. Ooh. Okay, I think these will work for something. And I like this. Yeah. Okay, we are finding some things. Oh, actually, what about that? Remember that farm painting? It was like really old. Maybe it's still back here. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's the one that I saw last time. I like the colors of this one. And then this one's more floral. I don't know. We might have to just bring it back. Maybe we'll bring it to the front and kind of look at them together. We are here at Berber. We need a little vintage for the makeover. And this is the perfect place. You guys, look at these trees. Look at this big one. Can you imagine? And it's so full and fluffy. Imagine like this big one in the atrium. I saw Drew do this with like a base, which is such a great idea. So I want to find like a different stone because our sofa is a dark color. So I'm thinking maybe like an onyx or something a little bit lighter to contrast with the sofa. Up here they have all of the vintage pots. Actually, babe, can we go up here so we can choose a pot? Or 2 or 3? I'm loving like these lighter tones. Maybe even for like my shelves. I think we found the table for our, not our living room, but for
project.
Our
36.
living room project. 36?
Yeah, about 36-ish.
Oh, that's, I feel like actually that'll work.
That'll work.
Okay, I think we've chosen our base. We looked at that first, but I think it's too like, I don't know, petite, like the scale. I love this one though. The feet are a little more chunky. This feels like French, but this feels more like Italian. I don't know. I'm liking that combo a little more. There she is, you guys. The coffee table that we got from Berber World Imports. This is Egyptian soapstone. And look at how perfectly it matches with the rug and the sofa. You can see all the warm kind of oatmeal colors. You can also see these warm terracotta colors that I feel like matches the sofa perfectly. Today is my favorite part of any makeover that we work on, and it's the day where we get to style, bring in some beautiful accessories, and just make the room come to life. We found the most amazing vintage pieces yesterday, and I think it's just going to take this room to the next level. So let's get to styling. We also need to hang our drapery, which I cannot wait to show you because it's going to transform this entire room. We just need to bring in all of the pieces and let's get to styling, you guys! We have this we have this vintage lamp, and then we're gonna have this modern art right here. I think it's gonna be so, it's gonna be so nice, and I love just like this little bit of red to kind of match the sofa. It's not the same exact color, but I think it works. The architecture of this townhouse feels very like Spanish to me, and to give it a little bit of contrast, I chose this mid-century light fixture. It reminds me of like vintage, still novo Italian lamps, and I love this like harsh black against the white walls. And next we need some side tables. This table from AllModern is so good. It's very contemporary, and I just love the shape. Okay, it looks good. Actually, it looks good. Wow, you guys, stop it right now. How gorgeous is this? Hand-painted Moroccan vessel. This sideboard from AllModern is a lot larger than what Paul and Cassandra have, so it's going to give them ample storage. Look at all these drawers, and there's a big drawer here, you guys! The functionality of this piece is just incredible, and there's plenty of room for TV stuff, personal storage. I don't want to put their TV up because I don't know how they like their setup, so instead I'm going to style the sideboard as if it was a normal sideboard. These are little votive candle holders. It's an Italian brand from AllModern, and I love the green. I think it just adds that earthy touch. I always want to mix old and new. You guys, this is the little chair that we got from the vintage shop, and it's really more as an accent piece, and I'm gonna place it right here.
Okay, hi everybody. We just got back from out of town and we are gonna check out our new living room. We're really excited. We're going in. Okay.
I'll take these off.
Oh, wow.
That was it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeover, and if you did, sound off in the comments and let me know your favorite moment in this room. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and don't go yet. Watch this video next, and I will see you in that video. Bye everyone.